This video is going to actually help you stop your procrastination and know what task that you should start with, because we all want to get things out of the way. We all want to get things done. This video is going to help you prioritize and decide what things you need to do first so you can stop procrastinating and get things done. So the Eisenhower matrix is named after President Dwight D. Eisenhower. What is important is seldom urgent, and what is urgent is seldom important. So when you think about tasks that you have to do, think about that quote and how you're going to place everything. In the Eisenhower matrix, it's a matrix. There's 4 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes from urgent to not urgent, important to not important. When we look at quadrant number 1, we are talking about things that are urgent and things that are important. So that means things that have to get done immediately, that you have to take care of, tasks that pop up, things that are maybe unexpected, but they still have to get taken care of, like picking somebody up from school who doesn't feel well, or all of a sudden there is a paper that you have to get turned in to work and it's due today and they just sent you the email about it. Urgent and important. That's quadrant 1. You don't have to think about those things. Those are things that you have to do. That really is our to-do list. Quadrant 2 is a quadrant that is not urgent, but it's important. So these are activities that you plan out, like I am going to take a vacation. I need to have more self-care. I want to up-level my skills in my professional career. So that is not urgent. It's important because you have to plan those steps out. Okay. Quadrant 3 is urgent, but not important. So those are things that do need to get done, but they're just not important. So with those things, urgent and not important, you can delegate them. So we know that we have visitors coming from out of town. They're coming to visit and stay with you, but you need to clean out the guest room. That is very important, but it's not urgent. So you can delegate it and get it done. Or I need to clean out the refrigerator because something in there has gone bad. So that is definitely not urgent, but it is important because it's not urgent. I've left it in there for 2 weeks already, but I can delegate that task. Somebody find out what's gone bad, right? Now, quadrant 4 is not urgent and not important. Those are tasks that really you can just eliminate, or those are tasks that you can do at the end of everything. So deciding that you're going to actually look at Instagram and go down a rabbit hole about learning how to crochet little animals, or you decided you're going to pick up a new hobby and decide how to play the guitar, but it's really not important and it's really not urgent. It's just something that you want to get to. You can either eliminate it or put it at the end after you get done all the other quadrants. All right. Now, when we're talking about eat the frog, the quadrant that we're looking at is at quadrant 2, something that is important, but it's not urgent. So the motivation and our momentum to get those tasks done is not that high because it's not urgent. Like there's no deadline. It's our own personal imposed deadline. There's nothing that is like, this must be done today, or this is going to happen, or the lights are going to be cut off. There's nothing that is going to be detrimental if we don't get it done. So it's not urgent, but it is important because it's going to take us to the next level. So look at those tasks that you're going to put in quadrant 2 and find your eat the frog task. That's how you identify it. Use the Eisenhower matrix to help you identify your eat the frog task. So when we think about eat the frog task, that is the task that is very important, but it's also the task that is the most dreaded almost, or the one that's the most difficult. So we always seem to want to put it off until tomorrow when we need to try to put steps in place where we can work on it today. Once you start doing this and you get into the habit of performing the eat the frog and deciding what quadrant everything goes into, it's going to get easier. It's going to be simpler for you. You're going to do it faster, but then you'll see that you're getting done those hard tasks that you used to put off. You should be so proud of yourself, right? So you keep moving forward. You get closer to your goals. It's very exciting as you do these concepts because they work. There is nothing that I'm telling you that hasn't worked for me, and then it hasn't worked for other people as well. So I want you to try it out. And one of the things that you definitely can do is, again, get one of those notebooks that you've just been shelving and you haven't written in, or you can use your phone that you can write on, or your iPad, or whatever you have, a sheet of paper, a spiral notebook from the Dollar Tree. I mean, it doesn't have to be elaborate, but draw your matrix, do your brain dump, and then hold yourself accountable. Having that written document of things that you have to get done is so good because it gives you a visual and it helps you move through each day and it helps you keep that momentum going so you can keep eating the frog every day. And if you like all this productivity concepts, ways that you can get more things done throughout your day, eat the frog, all of that, if you like it, please give this video a thumbs up so I know that you're actually out there watching in YouTube land and following along. And you can leave a comment like, did you know anything about the Eisenhower matrix? How do you think you can use it in your daily routine? All of those things, I would love to connect with you in the comments. So do that. Have a great day. Bye.